Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Hazlewood has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Hazlewood with a great delivery there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target.
The first over. The batting team are now on 6 for none.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Onto that early, that could be 4. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The second over, the batting team are now 17 for none.
Hazelwood from the Lockett end. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end.
Fielding side.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 26 for none.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Ambrose ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
McDermott taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target.
The fifth over. The batting team are now on 43 for 3.
Good catch. Out. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter at number 6.
Brilliant shot there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Gets that away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Curran from the Lockett end. Afridi coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 63 for 4.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Trouble. Misses everything.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Good running. They should come back for 2. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hasaranga from the southern end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. No. Terrible shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Needs to be on target. Straight to the fielder. Caught, gone. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Maxwell, the spinner, coming into the attack.
He's got their tail up.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Afridi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. A lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Maxwell from the Lockett end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Maxwell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 120 for 5.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed a lot. Out. Good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Johnson is the new batter at number 9. Please make him welcome.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 121 for 7.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Lockett end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Anderson has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap, though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Anderson from the Lockett end. Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Anderson with a great delivery there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Needs to be on target.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now on 138 for 8.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Yep. Could that be out? Looks like it.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Hazelwood has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Lockett end. edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have